Weekend for exploring, maybe not so much. Maybe not till Sunday, right?
Yeah, today not too bad, but becoming windier and windier each day for the next few days. Satellite and radar showcasing our storm system number 1 moving on through. Storm system number 2 later this week, providing even more snow, rain, blow, and dust, higher fire threat, and potentially damaging winds. Still mostly clear skies for most of our region. Clouds starting to enter the Four Corners, drizzle near Chinle, and this band of rain and snow will move through the Gila National Forest near Silver City, Camaro, and even Gallup as well, but weakening as those rain and snow showers move eastward because of a lot of dry air beneath the surface. We're at 50 right now in Clayton. That downsloping westerly wind sticking down the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, accelerating and warming up the atmosphere at the surface around Union County. Meanwhile, 34 in Raton, 22 Alamosa. We're seeing at 39 Clovis, 41 Albuquerque. And below freezing, Santa Fe, 30 degrees, 39 Socorro, and cold enough for snow in the reserve, 21 and 23 in Gallup, where that band of precipitation will move on through. Silver City, 39, so that precipitation band moves on through later this morning. It'll likely mostly be in the form of a chilly rain, wet snow in some of the foothill areas around Silver City. We got mostly clear skies here in Leduc City and calm winds, 41 right now, dropping a few more degrees before we warm up today. 26% humidity, so despite the clouds moving on in later this morning, will remain mostly dry out there, and will warm up into the upper 50s and lower 60s, right around 62 today in Albuquerque. Not as warm as yesterday. 70s still possible in Tucumcari, more likely in Roswell and southeast New Mexico. Silver City, a little bit of a cooler day near 60, mid to upper 60s in Deming and Las Cruces. High 40s and 50s in the Four Corners, the western mountains, and the northern mountains as well of New Mexico. So a noticeably cooler day, but temperatures pretty close to where we should be. Average highs in low 60s, and I think we'll reach right around that. In Albuquerque at 62. Morning clouds, then sunshine by the later parts of the afternoon. Not as mild, but dry and a bit more breezy today. Winds will be gusting close to 30 miles per hour at the Sunport today. And the rain snow, again, will move from Silver City, Las Cruces through the Sacramento Mountains, but dissipating altogether for the most part. Maybe leftover drizzle and flurries in the northern mountains and mostly clear skies by the afternoon. And because of the low humidity and the stronger winds, there's an elevated fire threat from Tucumcari to the south towards Carlsbad and Hobbs. Red flag warnings in effect for today. Humidity between 12 to 15%. Winds up to potentially 40 to 50 miles per hour. But we have more wind alerts, not only today but tomorrow. Now, the wind alerts today are in Lee County. We have a wind advisory in Eddy County, a high wind warning up to potentially 60 mile per hour wind gusts at the Guadalupe Pass. But high wind watches in the eastern mountains, the Sacramento Mountains, in the northeast highlands. This is just a start of the stronger winds with, again, a high wind watch, potentially up to 75 mile per hour wind gusts later tomorrow into Friday, with red flag warnings in effect for the northeastern highlands tomorrow and parts of the Albuquerque metro as well, and a fire weather watch for southern areas of New Mexico for gusty and dusty conditions. With storm system number 2 moving on through later tomorrow into Friday, winds will pick up 30 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts later tomorrow and potentially overnight up to 70 mile per hour wind gusts or more. So potentially damaging winds. You're going to want to stay off the roads on I-40 around the Pecos River Valley, and the higher fire threat will be accompanied by the stronger winds later on Thursday and Friday especially. So dry out east, Thursday and Friday, rain, snow more widespread in western New Mexico. And speaking of the snow amounts up and through Saturday because of another storm system, up to 2 to 3 feet in the San Juan Mountains, 1 to 2 feet in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and several inches with those storm systems in western and southern and western New Mexico, with winter storm watches in effect for the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the Carson National Forest, and also winter weather advisories for the San Juan Mountains. And places like Durango, 50s today and near 50 tomorrow, but cooler with wet and wintry weather and stronger winds blowing snow. Purgatory, Wolf Creek, plenty of snow ahead. Farmington and Grants, precipitation very light today, moving eastward. Highs in the high 40s and 50s. Camaro to the south, 50s and 60s. Patchy blowing dust near Las Cruces, just like yesterday. A bit of a in the 60s and 70s there. Cloudcroft stuck in the 40s. Rain and wet snow ending late this afternoon. Artesia and Clovis, patchy blowing dust today in the 70s. Now in Clayton and Mora, highs in the 50s and 60s. Tucumcari low 70s. Temperatures will drop with the next storm system. In the Red River area, Santa Fe, you guys will also see that temperature drop ahead with rain, snow, not quite today, but especially as we head later tomorrow into Friday. Look at the eastern mountains in the 50s and 60s today, warmer tomorrow, but then cooler Friday and Saturday. From the north to south valley of Albuquerque, cooler today, warmer tomorrow, windier tomorrow, and then a chance of rain turn to wet snow in Albuquerque late Thursday into Friday. Another chance of rain on Saturday. We warm up closer to St. Patrick's Day. So all 4 seasons in 1 week.
There you go. Yeah, we still love our Fridays and Saturdays. Even if there's a dip this week, we'll still take it.
Yeah, we'll take it, and back to better weather later this weekend.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ryan.